Hey everyone, welcome back. So for this video, I just wanted to do a quick run through of just things that I didn't think about before coming to college that now I absolutely 100% need or can't believe nobody ever talked to me about. So this is also a compilation of things from my personal experience and also my friends' experience that they have shared with me. So tip number one is invest in a good pair of rain boots. You never know when you're going to need them, and when you do need them, you'll be so glad that you have them. Nobody wants to walk around in, wet shoes and socks all day. It's never a comfortable experience for anyone. Yeah, they will pay for themselves with the use you'll get out of them. Another tip is, if you can, especially when you're coming off of, graduation parties and, you end up with, cash and gift cards from people, hold on to that stuff as much as you can, because there's just always going to be a day that you need to go get a little treat, or you just don't want to think about where you're going to eat lunch or where you're going to eat dinner, and you don't want to go to the dining hall, and you just want to go pick something up, and that gift card is going to be your best friend. That cash is going to be your best friend. Don't necessarily keep all of the cash, definitely have some deposited, but just have some on hand, and just stockpile gift cards. They always come in handy, and then if you forget about one and then you find it, that's a good day for everyone. Something that I don't think anybody really truly prepared me for is how much you will come to value alone time. And that is whether or not you have a good roommate or a bad roommate. You just need a minute to yourself. So one thing that I found myself doing a lot was never being able to shut up. And I'm sure my roommate can attest to that. It was definitely a nervous anxiety thing that I felt like I needed to fill the silence all the time. You don't need to fill the silence. It is okay for there to be quiet. You don't realize how much you value that piece until you're my social battery is overflowing by a lot, and I just need a minute, and that's okay. Grab your headphones, listen to some music, watch a movie, take a nap, whatever you need to do. Take that time for yourself. It's important. Another piece of advice is to have a hammock, or have a picnic blanket, or just a blanket or towel or something that you're okay with taking outside. A hammock kind of covers all those bases, but if you're not a hammocking person, blanket will do the trick, because there's so many outdoor spaces here at OU that if there's a nice day, everyone's out on College Green or at Maritime Park, there's just so many spots where you can just go sit in the sun and do your homework, read a book, listen to music, chat with your friends, do a little craft, and you'll wish that you had one of those things on hand. Definitely recommend bringing one or both of those things. Another thing I would recommend is, if you can, I know it's easier said than done, come here with the intention of having room in your closet, because you will, no matter what you tell yourself, you will buy things, whether it's just a sweatshirt that you buy from College Bookstore, or it's a gift, or you buy something for an event, or a formal or something like that. You'll want to have that extra room, and then you just kind of automatically give yourself that wiggle room. So you, one, have less things to bring here, but then you also have enough room when you're moving back out to have all your extra stuff that you may have acquired. Now, I've mentioned listening to music a couple times. Invest in a good pair of headphones, and they do not need to be super expensive Beats headphones. I have a pair from Amazon that were, I think, $60, maybe $70. The brand is Soundcore, I think. It's not some popular brand, but they do the trick. They're over-the-ear headphones. They have transparency, normal, and noise canceling modes, and it's great for whatever setting you're in, and you can kind of just have that one pair that you can rely on, and you don't need to worry about getting another. Something else I will recommend is don't be afraid to venture outside of your home hairstylist. I keep messing with my hair because it's in my face because I have been very stubborn in not wanting to get it cut by anybody other than my home hairstylist, and I finally caved, and I literally have an appointment for a few days from now. But you will be so much happier if you have somebody here that you can trust to do your hair. Definitely do your research, look at their styles and what they're good at first, but definitely venture out in that way. One last thing that I will kind of leave with you guys as a piece of advice in this video is make college whatever you want it to be. Get whatever you want to get out of it, out of it. I will also say use college to figure out who you are. I know you can feel like you have it all together. I know I did, even after itching to get out of high school and make it to college. And it can just seem so far in the future that you can't really imagine what that future is going to look like. But I can tell you with 100% certainty, I can look back on myself my freshman year and I don't even recognize that person. And that is in the best way possible. You don't realize how much personal growth you can make until you're kind of given the space to kind of do whatever with it you want. And if that sounds like something that resonates with you, take it and run with it. Do what you got to do. I know I have said that a couple times in this video and other videos, but do what you got to do. I live by that. I think for a lot of our lives we're told to make sure we're obviously kind to others and are there for others, but we're not always told to take care of ourselves. And it is so important, because if you aren't good, you can't be there for your friend. You can't be a good friend. You can't be a good sibling. You can't be a good partner. You can't be a good student. Everything is all connected. So, take care of yourself. Do what you need to do to just be there for yourself. That's just something that I cannot emphasize enough. But yeah, I know this was kind of a random collection of advice type things, but I hope it was helpful. If you have any suggestions or questions or anything that you would like me to make a video on, please let me know. Other than that, have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.